Hey guys, for today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make these random room decors. I decided to do V and J. I'm sure you guys can guess why, but really you can do whichever member. I decided to go with green for V's because that was the color of his mic, of course. And right now I'm just testing it out on a little piece on the back. I didn't want to commit to the color if I wasn't sure if it was going to look good or not. I decided I was going to go for it. And I really like the color I picked for these. Sorry about the little spray in the back. It's like a time spray for my room so it won't smell. Well, it smells really good, but yeah. I decided to go with these colors, like I said, because of the microphone colors that they use during the Love Yourself, Speak Yourself tour. And sometimes I kind of regret picking these colors. Like this one looks nice, and so does the red that I'll use for Hobies. But the problem is that it looks very Christmassy when I do that. So that's why I think next time I'm just going to pick my favorite color, which is just red. Or I'll just do like a gold or silver so it doesn't look like it's Christmas decor. But I really like how they turned out in the end. I hope that you guys make one of these too and show me on Instagram or Twitter so we can create together because I'm running out of ideas. I did pre-order a couple things from the Big Hit site. I also ordered things off of, I believe it was like a group order for the Mott's Tour merch. I ordered like, I don't know, 5 or 6 items, but they won't get here until like mid-July. By then, I hope to the gods that everything is solved. So the red that I picked was a little too bright. It's like a metallic one, so I incorporated some of this like brick red. It's an acrylic paint, so I don't really know paints like that. I just mix whatever. So I used this acrylic paint and the metallic red to make a deeper color for Hobies, and you'll see me testing it out again, and you'll see it's like much darker than the original just metallic red. I really like the way this one turned out. I wish there was a metallic green, but when I went to Michael's they didn't have any metallic green, so I had to settle for like it's almost like a matte green. It's the complete opposite of this red. But maybe next time I will get a metallic color. I like shinier paints compared to the dull ones. But the green didn't turn out bad. It actually looks better than the red because it's deeper looking and there's like no smudges on it. I did do 2 coats of paint for each one. I let it dry for like 30 minutes in between. And then I was going to do a 3rd coat, but I was going to let it dry at least 24 hours before I went for a 3rd coat, which I let it dry for 24 hours before I did anything else on top of these letters. But I decided not to do one because I was going to become impatient. I just wanted to get the project over with. So for the stuff that I ordered, let me know if you guys want to see an unboxing or a review. I ordered like the Mott's bucket hat. I also ordered like the photo card, premium photos, picket fans, the binder, the like photo card holder binder, and I think that may be it. I can't remember, but I did order the BTS puzzles, and I'm probably gonna put another order for more merch just so I can show you guys like the merchandise before you commit to it, even though it is really hard to wait for a review, because if you wait for a review for things on the Weverse site, you're pretty much not gonna get an order. Everything sells out by the pre-order date, unfortunately. I wanted to get what was it? I think it was a 5th mustard for the US. Everything is like sold out. if I do it globally, I'll have to do it through a group order. And sometimes it just is way too expensive, or it takes too long for it to get to you. So yeah. When you're making these letters, lay down the pictures first, because I did that with Hobies, and somehow one of the pictures that I ended up laying out before, I wasn't able to fit it back on the second time around. But what I did with V's was I laid it out the way I thought I'd like it. I took a picture of it, and then I followed the picture when I was putting it back on. I think I could have added a little bit more to these. At the end, they kind of start looking a little empty, but I mean, they're pretty full. Like, if you see this side of V, it's pretty full. But Hobie's has like some blank spaces, and I think it was just the way I laid it out. It wasn't conducive to like adding more pictures. Like, there was only a little bit of amount of space, and I couldn't add an extra picture, but it was enough space in between to bother me. But yeah, that is just me being picky. I'm sure you guys could find a much better and easier way of making these. These are nice to make. They're already pretty easy to make, and they look really nice with your like merchandise. We're gonna be moving soon in June, and hopefully our next place we have an extra room where I can like display things out a little bit more. Right now it's on like a cube shelf, and it's like you can't see anything. I had to store away a lot of like my Sailor Moon collection and Dragon Ball because there's just like no room anywhere. So maybe in our next place I can start displaying things again, and then I can show you guys how I display my collection. Maybe I can make a video of like dusting my collection and actually putting it out. But back to BTS. Did you guys see the Weverse announcement saying like they're not canceling the mod store, but they can't reschedule it right now, so it's just like postponed. So hopefully everything returns back to normal in the next couple of months, and then they're still able to do the tour. They're really trying their best not to cancel it, so you can tell like Big Hit does not want to cancel this tour, and I'm sure the boys don't want it to be canceled either. I'm sure they're working really hard, coming up with new things to entertain ARMY, so like let's let them entertain us. For Hobies, I added symbols, just like what I did for V's. I added symbols of like what represents Hobie. So I put the Mong, and I also put like the flower sunshine thing. I don't think it's him, like he made that. I'm sure it came from like the sunshine Hobie or like the flower Hobie, but every time I see that flower sunshine looking thing, it reminds me of him, so that's why I printed it. Of course, Mong is his character, so I printed one of them too. I want to invest in a better printer. These pictures look good from far away, but once you put them up close, like it's blurry. Like it's not. I think I mentioned it in my last DIY video. I don't have the best printer. I bought like the cheapest one. I think it was like $30, and it came with the ink, and that's really why I bought it. I was like, okay, it comes with the ink. I don't have to buy the ink separately, and ink is expensive. So I think it was a good purchase. So that's how it looks with just Hobie, and that's them together. I think it came out really nice. I don't know what else I could have added to make it look nicer. I'm pretty plain, so I think this fits my aesthetic more than anything. But again, it kind of looks like Christmas. Maybe next time I'll do a different color, like gold and silver for V and Hobie. Or instead of buying like V and J, I think I'm gonna buy BTS, like BTS, and then put lots of like in the B, I'll put them when they were like first coming out. T, I guess it could be like the Love Yourself era, and then S could be the Mott's era that's now, or I could do like other eras in between, or you guys can do it and show me what your designs are. But I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.